Hello YouTube! Today I'm showing you two high protein recipes, insanely chocolatey brownies and soft cinnamon blondies. Both are super moist, super satisfying, and honestly, they do not taste like diet recipes. So make sure to stick around and you'll see which one fits your cravings more, chocolate or cinnamon. Without further ado, let's get started. For our chocolate brownies, we just need a blender and a handful of simple ingredients. It's super easy, everything goes straight into the blender. And our first ingredient are kidney beans. Wait, before you leave, I know what you're thinking, but trust me, you won't taste them. Just make sure to rinse them well to get rid of that canned bean taste. That's the secret to making them taste like cake and not beans. Put them into a blender and add 3 eggs, 50 grams of skyr or low-fat Greek yogurt for the creaminess, 40 grams of flour. I use spelt flour here, but oat flour or regular all-purpose flour works too. 30 grams of cocoa powder for that rich chocolate hit. And make sure to use unsweetened baking cocoa here, not the sugary drink mix. 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 80 milliliters of milk to smooth everything out. Here you are basically done, but to bump up the protein a bit, you can add 25 grams of whey protein and 25 grams of casein. I'm using 25 grams natural flavored whey and 25 grams chocolate flavored casein. I use a mix because whey dries out fast in the oven. Casein stays a bit thicker and moister. The 50-50 mix is the sweet spot for baking. For sweetness, I'm using flavor powder. This is basically sweetener plus flavor. And I'm using fudge brownie taste here, obviously. If you don't have this, don't worry. You can just use a liquid sweetener or stevia. And maybe add a little bit of vanilla extract for extra flavor. Now blend everything until it's completely smooth and there are no chunks left. If the batter is too thick, just add a splash of more milk. The texture should be thick but pourable. It should slowly run off the spoon. And now, to make it even better, gently fold in 20 grams of chocolate chips with a spoon at the end. Don't blend those, you want little melted pockets of chocolate in there. Since the base is so low calorie, you can actually effort the real deal here and use regular chocolate chips for even better taste. Now grab a small baking dish, line it with parchment paper, pour in the batter and spread it out evenly. On top, add another 20 grams of chocolate chips as a topping, so you've got chocolate inside and on top. This goes into a preheated oven at 170 degrees Celsius or 340 degrees Fahrenheit for about 30 to 40 minutes. When they are done, let them cool down for a few minutes. Cut them into 6 pieces, so each slice is portion controlled and easy to track. Depending on the exact ingredients and brands you use, you're looking at roughly around 160 calories and about 40 grams of protein per slice. Just make sure to recalculate the calories. If you adjust the recipe, skip the protein powder or change the chocolate. Alright, if you are more into cinnamon roll-ups instead of chocolate, let's make cinnamon blondies. Again, everything is super simple, we just need a blender and our first ingredient is chickpeas. The logic is the same, but the flavor profile is totally different. Chickpeas are milder than kidney beans, which make them perfect for vanilla or cinnamon flavor. Rinse them again well and add them to the blender with 3 eggs, 50 grams of skyr or low-fat Greek yogurt. And here comes the game changer. We will add 7 dates for natural sweetness. Dates add a natural caramel-like sweetness and a slightly chewy texture that works so well with blondies. 40 grams of spelt flour again, or regular all-purpose flour. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract this time. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. 100 milliliter of milk, a bit more here because chickpeas can be drier. And again 25 grams of whey protein and 25 grams of casein protein. You can use any flavor you want, but I'm using cinnamon cereal for the whey and natural flavor for the casein this time. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And for the sweetness, I'm using a rice pudding cinnamon style flavor this time to lean into that cinnamon roll vibe. Blend until completely smooth, and this time we stir in 20 grams of white chocolate with a spoon. Then grab a baking dish again, line it with parchment paper, pour in the batter and smooth it out. As a topping, sprinkle another 20 grams of white chocolate over the top. Bake these at 170 degrees Celsius or 340 degrees Fahrenheit for about 35 to 40 minutes in a preheated oven, same as the chocolate brownies. You will end up with soft cinnamon blondies with little pockets of melted white chocolate and natural sweetness from the dates. If you eat them warm, they are super soft, but if you put them in the fridge overnight, they become dense, fudgy and chewy. I usually meal prep 2 batches on Sunday and put them in a container. They stay good in the fridge for about 4 to 5 days. So, now you have 2 high protein options, rich and chocolatey brownies and soft cinnamon blondies with white chocolate. Feel free to experiment and let me know in the comments down below how you customized your version. Maybe you switched the chocolate, adjusted the protein, or tweak the flavor. Dieting is a long game, but if you actually enjoy what you eat, you won't constantly fall off the wagon. If you want more recipes like this, simple, high protein and easy to fit into your diet, then hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new recipe. I see you in the next one and enjoy your snack.